Choosing the right ceiling fan can make a big difference when it comes to keeping your home comfortable while improving air circulation and lighting at the same time. Between blade size, airflow, noise level, motor efficiency, light settings, remote controls, and installation, not every ceiling fan offers the same experience. To help you decide, I've selected the top 3 ceiling fans with lights you can get right now, based on airflow, quiet operation, lighting features, ease of use, and value for money. In the third, I picked the Amico ceiling fan, and this is a very practical option for smaller rooms where you want both airflow and lighting without installing 2 separate fixtures. The first thing I liked is the low-profile design. Because it mounts close to the ceiling, it works especially well in bedrooms, offices, kitchens, and other rooms where ceiling height is limited. The 42-inch size also feels well suited to smaller spaces without making the room look overcrowded. Installation is fairly straightforward thanks to the flush mount design and the included instructions. Once installed, the fan looks clean and modern, and the reversible blades give you a choice between a black finish and a warmer walnut style. This makes it easier to match different types of furniture and interior decoration. The airflow is stronger than I initially expected for a fan of this size. It offers 6 speed settings, so you can choose a gentle breeze for sleeping or a stronger setting when the room feels warm. The DC motor also keeps the fan relatively quiet, which is important if you plan to use it in a bedroom or a room with a baby. I also appreciated the reversible motor. During the summer, it helps push cool air downward, while in winter, you can reverse the direction to improve the circulation of warm air near the ceiling. This makes the fan useful throughout the year instead of only during hot weather. The integrated LED light is another strong point. You can adjust the brightness from 10 to 100% and choose between 3 color temperatures. The warm setting creates a more relaxing atmosphere, while the neutral and cooler settings are better for working, reading, or lighting the room more clearly. The remote control lets you manage the fan speed, light brightness, color temperature, timer, and power settings from a distance. I also liked that the fan and light can be controlled separately. The memory function is useful because it keeps your previous settings after the power is turned off through the wall switch. The main downside is that the remote control and overall reliability receive mixed feedback. While many users report that everything works perfectly, others mention occasional problems with the remote or with the fan stopping after some time. This is something to keep in mind if you are looking for the most dependable long-term option. Overall, the Amico is a good, affordable choice for a bedroom or smaller living space. It looks modern, provides strong airflow for its size, runs quietly, and includes a highly adjustable light. That is why I placed it at number 3. Secondly, I chose the Zimishibo ceiling fan, and this model feels like a more complete option for medium to large rooms. The larger 52-inch diameter gives it better coverage than the Amico model. It works well in bedrooms, living rooms, kitchens, dining rooms, and apartments where you want stronger air circulation across a wider area. The first thing I noticed is how quiet the motor is. Even when the fan is moving a good amount of air, the noise remains low enough for sleeping, working, or watching television. The DC motor feels smooth and efficient, and it provides a comfortable breeze without creating distracting vibrations. Airflow is one of the strongest points of this fan. The brand claims more than 3,000 cubic feet per minute, and in practice, it feels capable of circulating air throughout a normal bedroom or living room. You can adjust the speed depending on whether you want a light breeze or more powerful cooling. The reversible function is also useful for year-round comfort. In summer, the fan helps create a cooling effect, while in winter, it can move warm air back down into the room. This can improve comfort without having to run your heating or air conditioning as aggressively. The built-in 20-watt LED light is bright enough to serve as the main light source in many rooms. It is fully dimmable, and the color temperature can be adjusted from warm white to a much cooler light. This gives you more control over the atmosphere, depending on the time of day or the activity. Another advantage is that you can control the fan through both the included remote and a mobile application. The app is useful if you tend to lose remotes or simply prefer controlling everything from your phone. The memory function also keeps your preferred settings, which makes daily use more convenient. I also like the flush mount design because it gives the fan a clean appearance and keeps it close to the ceiling. Despite the larger blade span, it still looks fairly streamlined and does not hang too low into the room. Installation is manageable with clear instructions, although the larger size means it may be easier with a second person. Once mounted correctly, it feels secure and gives the room a more modern appearance. The main concern is long-term reliability. Most customer feedback is positive regarding airflow, quiet operation, appearance, and ease of installation. But some users report that the fan stopped working after a few months. The 5-year motor support and 2-year coverage for other parts provide some reassurance. Overall, the Zima Shibo is a strong option if you want a quiet, 52-inch fan with app control, adjustable lighting, powerful airflow, and a modern low-profile design. It offers more coverage and more control options than the Amico, which is why I placed it at number 2. And to finish, first of all, I picked the Depuli ceiling fan. And for me, this is the most versatile option in this top 3. One of the biggest advantages is that it is designed for both indoor and covered outdoor spaces. You can use it in a bedroom, living room, dining area, home office, garage, patio, porch, or gazebo. This gives it much more flexibility than a fan designed only for indoor use. The 52-inch blade span provides strong coverage, especially in larger rooms or open spaces. Once installed, the fan moves a noticeable amount of air and helps make the entire area feel more comfortable. It does not simply cool the space directly below it, because the wider blades help circulate air more evenly. I was also impressed by how quiet the DC motor is. Even at higher speeds, it produces more airflow than noise. This makes it suitable for bedrooms, family rooms, and other places where you do not want a loud motor running in the background. The 6-speed settings make it easy to adjust the airflow. The lower speeds work well for sleeping or relaxing, while the higher speeds are useful during warmer days or in larger spaces. The reversible motor also allows the fan to improve air circulation during winter. The integrated LED light is dimmable, so you can choose a softer atmosphere in the evening or brighter lighting when needed. The fan and light are controlled through the remote, making it easy to adjust the settings without getting up. The remote gives you access to the fan speed, light brightness, timer, and power settings. It is simple to use, and customer feedback is generally positive regarding the number of available options. The timer is particularly useful in a bedroom because you can let the fan run while falling asleep without leaving it on for the entire night. Another thing I liked is the overall appearance. The black design looks modern and works well with many types of interiors. It also blends naturally into covered outdoor areas where you want something practical without making the space look too industrial. Installation is relatively simple thanks to the included instructions. The construction feels solid once everything is mounted correctly, and the built-in motor protection helps prevent overheating or damage if the fan is not assembled properly. This model is also suitable for family homes because the quiet operation and adjustable settings make it comfortable around children, older people, and pets. It can provide a gentle breeze without creating excessive noise or strong drafts. The main weakness is once again reliability. While many customers say the fan performs very well, some report that it eventually stopped working. The overall feedback on appearance, installation, airflow, quiet operation, and value for money remains positive, but long-term durability may vary. Overall, I place the Depuli at number 1 because it offers the best combination of strong airflow, quiet performance, indoor and outdoor versatility, adjustable lighting, and easy remote control. It is the model I would choose for a larger room, a patio, or anyone who wants one fan that can adapt to several different spaces. That's it for this top 3 ceiling fans with lights. As you've seen, each model has its own strengths. Whether you need a compact option for a bedroom, a larger fan with app control for a living room, or a versatile model that can also be used in a covered outdoor space. If you are interested in the product, the link is in the description. But above all, subscribe to not miss the next videos. See you soon.